What's poppin', Diggletdreamers? Mathras back with more CDL, the Are You Draft League. This is coming up week 5, so you probably noticed, if you've been keeping up with the series, it's been a little bit sporadic. That's because not everybody is on the same schedules. Everybody's got stuff going on, and you never know when someone might just not be able to get back to you within a week. But I'm finally getting this week 5 one done. Still waiting on 2 other weeks that I was unable to get time with my opponent. But hopefully those will get on the channel sometime soon. But basically, I'm up against Blaze, and what is the name of his team? I forget. Anyway, this is his team right here. If you want to check out my team, you can check out the draft overview video that I've already made. I'll put a link to that at the top right of the video. And then this is his team. He's got Honchkrow, Yanmega, which are his Z-move users. Alolan Marowak, Mega Ampharos, Armaldo, Bronzong, Cloyster, Porygon 2, Quagsire, Vileplume, and Xatu. So he's got a very bulky, like, I wouldn't say fast. Like, his fastest Pokemon would be like Yanmega, honestly, I think. Xatu might. What is Xatu? Xatu 95. Yeah, so I think Xatu and Yanmega are his fastest, because I'm pretty sure Yanmega only hits 95. But of course, he does have like speed boost on this. You could have agility, Ampharos. Swift Swim Armaldo is definitely there. Shell Smashing Cloyster, of course, and Choice Scarf. So all things to consider. But of course, the first thing I see is I see Honchkrow, I see Yanmega, and I just think Accelerock, because Accelerock gonna do like 75 to Honchkrow. It's gonna knock out Yanmega, and I like that already. So that's what I started off with. Of course, like kind of like the team captain, the team mascot, Lycanroc. So I went with Ground DMZ with Crunch and Drill Run, Accelerock, Swords Dance, max speed, max attack. I probably could go with less speedier, more bulky, just because 95 is like his fastest base speed. And other than that, if he's like Scarf or boosting, then I'm probably just going to want to use Accelerock anyway. But Drill Run and Crunch are basically here, so like Crunch hits things like Bronzong, Xatu, which I already hit with Accelerock, so it's not really that important, but it hits Marowak a lot harder. He could do like Trick Room or something. That's definitely possible. He's got Bronzong and Porygon as setters. But then Drill Run again hits the Marowak, but then also hits Ampharos, so +2, that's gonna be doing a good chunk. But between those 3 moves, I should be able to hit everything on his team at least neutrally. So like the Vileplume, of course, might be something that I need to be wary of, because I can hit it with things, but I can't hit it with anything super effectively that would knock it out. I thought about going for Fire Fang, but I like Crunch because it hits Marowak and Bronzong a lot harder, and Xatu. But then, of course, I haven't brought Ninetales yet, so I decided to bring a Nasty Plot, Life Orb with Fire Blast, Solar Beam, and Dark Pulse. On base speed, 100 base speed, obviously outspeeds everything, barring Choice Scarf and boosting. But I went with Dark Pulse because with the Solar Beam and if I wanted to go Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Hidden Power Ice maybe for like the Ampharos, then I would be basically walled by Marowak. So I wanted to go Dark Pulse because that hits the Marowak as well as hitting the Ampharos for at least neutral. But it's more reliable against like Bronzong, Xatu, stuff like that. So it's just like if I don't feel like landing a Fire Blast, maybe, then Dark Pulse might be a pretty good, safer option. I'm honestly thinking about going for Flamethrower, because like, do I really need Fire Blast for any of these Pokemon? I don't know if I do. I think I'm just so worried about missing a Fire Blast. I think I'm just gonna go Flamethrower, because I don't need the power of Fire Blast. I don't think. Like, it might be helpful versus like maybe the Armaldo, but I feel like Solar Beam is also strong enough. I don't know. hopefully that doesn't come into play. But also got Rhyperior here. I think Rhyperior is going to be great in the sun. Lets him take water moves a lot better, and I forgot to give him any amount of EVs. So my usual spread is 16 attack, dump into a lot special attack, or not special attack, HP. I'll go 248, 244, and adamant. Oh, that's not adamant. So that gives him a pretty solid attacking stat, as well as solid defenses in both sides. So that should be able to take on. It probably will take like a defensive Scald, maybe a defensive even like a Giga Drain or something. Maybe not, probably not that. I'm not gonna risk that. But I should be able to take on things like Honchkrow, Marowak, Ampharos, Armaldo, maybe probably not Bronzong. But I can Toxic the Porygon, Quagsire, stuff like that. And Stealth Rock on this thing is going to be very nice because obviously he's got Mega, but Stealth Rock does a lot to Armaldo, Marowak, Honchkrow, Xatu, Cloyster, all those guys. As long as I can just, avoid the Magic Bounce. And he does have Rapid Spin with Armaldo, so I need to be wary of that. The only other thing, Rapid Spin Cloyster is a thing, but then there may be like Defog Honchkrow is the only other thing, so I just need to be aware of that. Obviously Rock Blast would take out a Xatu, so there's ways around that. Got Golisopie here with the Citrus Berry, First Impression Aqua Jet, Drill Run over Liquidation, and then Leech Life. Basically Drill Run there for the Marowak, for the Ampharos, and then First Impression basically everything else on his team. Then like I could Leech Life the Porygon or something. I just might go for Insect Plate over Citrus Berry. I also have enough speed to outspeed Porygon with no speed investment, so that's there, which will outspeed Vileplume, Quagsire, Bronzong, and Marowak as well. So pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the Citrus Berry for now. I'm gonna leave it. I feel good about it. I got Whimsicott with the Choice Specs, Chlorophyll, Switcheroo, U-Turn, Moonblast, Energy Ball, Max Modest, Max Special Attack and Speed Modest. So obviously with the Sun, we'll just make this Whimsicott outspeed basically anything on his side of the field, which is pretty sweet. 116 speed doubled. I think it'll be quite nice. And then Specs, Moonblast, Specs, Energy Ball is gonna be very nice. Being able to switch a Roo onto something like Bronzong, Porygon, Quagsire will be pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Then also like Fairy is just a big weakness for him. Like he's got the Marowak and the Bronzong, the Vileplume, but if I can obviously weaken those, then I just click Moonblast and it does a heck of a lot to his whole team, not to mention grass type coverage. And then I have the other Fairy type Florges down here with a good amount of speed. Is actually enough speed to outspeed Jolly Honchkrow and knock it out with a Moonblast. I just need, like, to guarantee a KO, I just need like 5% damage on it, and that'll guarantee it. So like there's a pretty good chance I'll knock it out without any damage, but like a 5% damage will basically guarantee a knockout. So I'm just going with the classic like Heal Bell, Defog, Synthesis, Moonblast. I don't really need any other coverage moves other than that. So things I just need to be aware of. I need to keep Whimsicott or Ninetales around to take out the Quagsire, because that thing could become a very big threat if I don't worry about it earlier on. So I need, if he has Quagsire in on like my Whimsicott or my Ninetales, I need to be aware that he might want to save it and switch out, so I need to play accordingly, see what happens. But battle's gonna get started soon, so I need to end this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. The battle video will be out soon, most likely in a couple hours after this one, so just hit that subscribe button so you know when it's coming out, hit the bell so you get notifications. Anyway, peace out, goodbye, keep dreaming, see ya.